Should be a great night. Now let's get to the cards. Ladies, if you will, deal the cards, please. We are starting our match with these two card sharks.
All right, guys, and welcome to Season 4, Episode 28 of Card Sharks. Glad to have you with us. We're going to have an awesome time on today. Our returning champion with $13,000 in cash and 2 wins. This is Gary Newkirk. How you doing, Gary?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Good. Well, you feel confident that you're going to win your next game?
Well, all I can say is may the best man win.
Absolutely. All right, and his challenger, who hosts the daytime version of Card Sharks, is Alex Houle. How you doing, Alex? Is Alex Houle there?
Doing great, and I would also like to wish you a happy Palm Sunday.
Same to you, man. Yes, it is Palm Sunday. Same to you. Thank you. Alright, guys. Are y'all ready to play Card Sharks?
Ready.
This is the best 2 out of 3 match. This first game... And this first game is worth $1,000. So, here we go. We're going to kick it off. And it goes a little something like this. And this question goes to you, Gary.
All right.
Gary, we asked 100 men, have you ever waited so long to wash the dishes that you ran out of clean ones? How many men admit they have?
To me, you'd just be downright nuts if you got excited to wash the dishes. I never get excited to do that.
Yeah?
So that's gonna be a low number. Brains. Let's say 47.
Going 47. Okay. Alex, so is it higher or lower than 47?
Well, I mean, you know what the guys are like. I know you don't want to do the. I know you don't want to use the same dish over and over again.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say a little bit higher than that.
Higher than 47. Okay, if it is higher than 47, you'll play your cards, Alex. And if it is lower than 47, it'll be Gary. And if it's 47 on the nose, it's a $1,000 bonus right then and there, okay? The actual number of men that admit they have waited so long to wash dishes that they ran out of clean ones it's 47 on the nose. You got $1,000, Gary.
Holy smokes.
Gary, I'm going to count it out for you. Here we go. All right. Count them with me, audience. Here we go. Good way to start the show.
Thank you. 1.
2, 3.
Hang on.
4, 5, 200, 6, 7, 8. 300.
It'll come up. Here we go.
400.
4.
500.
Here you go.
600. 7.
We're getting there.
8. 9.
There you go, Gary. $1,000.
Thank you.
Good job, Gary. And that brings your total to $14,000. I'm going to put that down right now.
All right.
Okay, Gary. And your opening card to start off the game is a 5. Your player to change it.
Let's go higher.
Okay, he's keeping it. Higher than a 5. It's a 9.
You know what? I'm actually gonna freeze that.
Okay, you go freeze. Okay. keeping Alex Houle away from his cards. And Alex, this is your question. Okay, Alex, we asked 100 Mississippi State Troopers, do you sleep with a nightlight on? How many state troopers admit that they sleep with the nightlight on?
Well, I say that is going to definitely be a low number. I'll say 20.
Going 20, okay. All right, Gary, higher or lower than 20, sir?
I'm saying higher.
Going higher, okay. Let's check it out. The actual number of state troopers admitted that they sleep with the nightlight on is 12. It is not higher, it is lower. So, Alex Houle, you get it. Okay, Alex Houle, you have a 7 showing.
Change it, please.
Okay. When you win the question, you can change the card. The 7 becomes another 7.
Higher.
Higher than a 7? No, it's a 3. Gary, free chance to you. Gotta play off the 9, sir.
Higher.
Gary, you said higher? Gary, are you there?
You got this. There's so much lagging going on.
Okay. Gary, you have a 9 showing. What's your
Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of lagging going on. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Now, what were we saying?
You have a 9. You have to play off the 9. Alex Houle messed up.
I'm going to have to say lower than the 9.
Lower than a 9. No, it's a queen. Okay. So, no progress. We go on to our third high-low question. It goes to you, Gary. Gary, we asked 100 pregnant women. These are all women who are at least 6 months pregnant. If a national TV news team wanted to film the birth of your baby, would you agree to it? How many pregnant women said they would be willing to have the birth of their baby filmed? You said hell no. How many out of 100?
Jeez. 51.
Going 51. Alright. Is that higher or lower than 51, Alex?
It's gotta be lower.
You going lower. Okay, interesting. Let's check it out. The actual number of pregnant women that said they would be willing to have their birth of their baby filmed is 38. It is lower. Good job, Alex Houle. You have that 7 showing. What do you want to do about that?
Change it.
Okay. 1 sec. Okay. The 7 becomes a king. A better card.
That's more like it. Lower.
Lower than a king. Is a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3? No, a 2. Sorry about that, Alex Houle. Free chance. You have to play off the 9, Gary.
Lower.
Lower than a 9. It's an ace. Okay, this is the 4th and final question. Somebody must win this play of the card, so control is critical. Alex Houle, this is your question. We asked 100 people, if you were eating in a restaurant and a stranger asked if he could taste your food, would you let him? How many people said they would?
I wouldn't say that many. I go with 24.
On 24. Is that higher or lower than 24, Gary?
Higher.
Going higher. Alright, this is an important decision. Let's see. The actual number of people that said they would let the stranger get a taste of their food is 19. It is not higher, it is lower. Okay, Alex Houle, you have an important decision here. You have a king showing. You have 4 cards to go in order to win game 1. Excuse me. You have the power to change that king if you want to. Gary has a 9 showing. He has 3 cards to go. He does not have the power to change that 9. Now, you can play it yourself Alex Houle, Forster and Gary to play. What's your call? You want to keep control?
I will pass it to Gary.
Okay. Gary, you have to call all 3 cards, otherwise game 1 goes to Alex.
This time I am saying higher than a 9.
Okay, let's see. Higher than a 9. No, and Alex will win the game 1 and $1,000. Good job, Alex Houle. Okay, we're getting the board set up for game number 2, and this game is worth $2,000. Gary, you know what you have to do in order to stick around. So this question goes to you, Gary. Here it is. We asked 100 third grade children in Ohio, should schools be kept open on Saturdays? How many third graders say yes, schools should be kept open on Saturdays?
That's going to be a low number, 36.
Going 36. Okay, Alex, so higher or lower than 36?
Well, I mean, sometimes they could be, because, you know, the teachers work there because that is their job.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say a little higher.
A little higher. Okay, interesting. Check it out. The actual number of third grade children that said that schools should be kept open on Saturdays is only 8. It is not higher, it is lower. Gary, your opening card is a king, sir.
Let's go lower.
Okay, he's keeping the card. Lower than the king is a 7.
Higher than a 7.
Higher than a 7. No, it's a 2. Okay, free chance back to you, Alex, so you have to play off the king.
Lower.
Lower than the king is a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5 is a 10.
A 10?
Yes.
We'll freeze.
Freezing on the 10. Keeping Alex Houle away from this card. Y'all can't see the screen, can y'all?
No.
That was an accident. Let me see if I can get back up here. But they are still playing the game. Let me get that screen back. We'll just carry on. Okay. All right. This next question goes to you, Alex Houle. We asked 100 women, have you ever quit being friends with a girlfriend because she told someone else a secret you have confided to her about? How many women say yes?
I say that's going to be like somewhere in the middle, I think. I'll say about 57.
Going 57, okay. Higher or lower than 57, Gary?
That's a good number. I'm going to say lower than 57.
Going lower than 57. Okay, the actual number of women that said that they quit being friends with a girlfriend because she told someone else a secret that she confided in her to keep to herself is 27. It is lower, yes.
All right.
Okay, Garrison, you have the king showing.
Let's go lower than a king.
Okay, lower than the king is a 10.
I feel risky. I'm going to go lower than a king.
Lower, you said lower, right?
Lower than that 10.
Lower than a 10 is a 3.
Higher than a 3.
Higher than a 3 is a 9.
What the hell? I'm going to say that is higher.
If it is higher than a 9, you'll win $2,000 and we'll have a 3-question showdown. If not, you're going back to your king. Higher than a 9. Good job, Gary. Won another $2,000 and that takes you to $16,000. And we have 3 cards and 3 hollow questions. So we're going to get down to it right now. And this question is for you, and this game is worth $3,000, okay? Gary, we asked 100 married men, has your wife rearranged the living room furniture this year? How many married men say yes, their wife has rearranged the living room furniture this year?
Ugh. You know what? Let's try 47.
Going 47. All right, Alex Houle, is that higher or lower than 47, sir?
Lower.
Lower than 47. Okay, we check it out. The actual number of married men that say yes, their wife rearranged the living room furniture this year is 52. It is not lower, it's higher. Good guess, Gary. Gary, you have a 5 showing.
Let's go higher than that 5.
Higher than a 5. It's a 10.
I'm gonna freeze.
Freezing at a 10, okay. Keeping Alex Houle away from his cards, and this is the next question. Going to you, Alex Houle. We asked 100 people, if you are waiting in a dentist's office and you hear a patient scream, would you stay? How many people said they would stay, Alex Houle?
No.
Oh gosh, well, I mean, I know a patient has to scream. I mean, because I know it hurts to like drill and even sometimes pull their teeth out, but that's gotta be a low number. I'll say only 10.
Only 10, okay. All right. Is that higher or lower than 10, Gary?
Too much internet lag.
You still there, Gary?
Yeah, there's a lot of internet lag going on.
Did you hear the question?
No.
Okay, I'll read it again. We asked 100 people, if you were waiting in a dentist's office and you hear a patient scream, would you stay? How many people said they would stay? And Alex Houle said 10.
I don't care what. If I heard a patient screaming, I would just tuck my tail feather and run.
Okay.
I'm gonna say higher.
You're going higher anyway. Now remember, the question is saying, if you're waiting in a dentist's office and you hear a patient scream, would you stay? How many people say they would stay? You still going higher?
Yeah, I'm going higher.
Okay, higher. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of people say they would stay after they hear a patient in the dentist's office scream is 82. It is higher. Way higher. Okay, Gary, you have that 10.
I'm gonna change it.
He's changing the 10. The 10 becomes a 5. Call it right and you'll win 3 games in a row.
Higher than that 5.
All right, for the championship, higher than a 5. Good job, Gary. It's a 6 and you're going to the money cards. So, Gary, that brings your total to $19,000. And you're going off to the money cards for $144,000. Well, Alex Houle, you're going away with $1,000 and our congratulations, okay?
Thank you.
All right, Gary, if you do that 2 more times, you'll be automatically in the Tournament of Champions, sir.
Alright.
Let's see. Here we go. We're going off to the money cards now. Let me get the screen share back up here.
Oh. Hey, Roddy, I'm going to do one game. It is WrestleMania today.
Okay. Well, what time does it start?
I'm sorry, what?
What time does WrestleMania start?
It's gonna start pretty soon, about an hour.
Okay, well, I think we got time to do one more game, Gary. Yeah, if it's about an hour, we could do one more game.
I can't wait to see what you do with these money cards. Let's get to it.
That means that's 6 Central Standard Time, right? It starts 6 Central Standard Time, right?
Right, I'm sorry to say, man, but I can't hear you. There's a lot of lagging going on your end.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
All right, there you go.
Okay. It's 6 Central Standard Time, right?
That is 7 o'clock Eastern, 6 Central.
Okay. I won't let you go past your time then. Alright, intern number, well, which number do you want from 1 through 52 to cut the deck, Gary?
Again, let's try 31.
31 been good for you before, and we're going to get the cards set up, and once those cards are set up, we'll give you your $1,000. There it is, and your opening card for $1,000, Gary, is a 3.
All of it higher.
Okay, there you go. Everything higher than a 3. No, it's a 2. Out of all the cards to come up, but we give you another $1,000. You have a great card of a 2, sir.
Okay, all of it higher.
Okay, you can't lose on this one, I know. Everything higher than 2. It's an ace. There you go. $2,000.
All of it lower.
All right, all of it. Lower than the ace. It's a king. $4,000 in the king.
All of it lower.
All right. Everything lower than the king. It's a 4. There you go. $8,000. Now you have the big bet. Now the question is, do you want to keep that card?
Yes, I do. I want to go all of it higher than a 4.
Okay, he's making a decision. Okay, he said everything higher than the 4 for $16,000 or nothing higher than the 4. Yeah! Great comeback, Gary. Good job. So you added $16,000 to your winnings. We add your previous winnings of $19,000 to your score. That brings your total to $35,000. And we're going to take a break and pay some bills. And when we come back, we'll do another game of Card Shark. Don't go away.